and they'll be answered in French by Riyad. We're going to start with Simon Stone. Simon, we can see you if you just want to unmute yourself.
Hi, Riyad. Thanks for your time. Hope you're okay. Do you think tomorrow's game is a match between the two favourites for this season's Champions League, given the respective squads?
No, not at all. If you look at the squad, okay, there's top players, but a lot of teams has top players. Just a game of a group stage that we have to try to win and get the 3 points.
Is there any extra motivation though? Because clearly PSG have spent a lot of money. They obviously want to win this tournament, and it's the tournament that you got to the final of last year, and they're going to be one of the teams who are in your way.
No, it's just exciting. Obviously, it's a great game. We all want to play great games and top against top teams. So, yeah, exciting to play this game. Like, we're exciting to play against Leipzig as well. It's a Champions League game, and we're gonna try to impose our game and to try to win. Yeah.
And you obviously started this tournament very well with the win against Leipzig, so it'd be good to keep that going with a fantastic win.
Yeah, of course. So Champions League is never easy, the group stage, and it's always good to start good, you know. Obviously, we won the first game. This game is going to be difficult as well. It's away, so we have to keep going like as we are at the moment. We are very good, and we have to keep going, yeah.
Thank you, Simon. And Ian Abrahams next.
Hi, Riyad. How are you? Thanks for your time.
Hi, thanks.
What are you all thinking about regarding Paris Saint-Germain and their front three of obviously Mbappe, Neymar, and Lionel Messi?
No, obviously PSG is a very, very good team. Obviously, they're more or less the same team of last season. More or less, you have to add Messi and few of the players. I think it's Hakimi and Wijnaldum. So I think they have they're stronger this season. They have a bigger squad, and but I think it's gonna be more or less the same game as last season. Very tight, and the best on the day will win.
The Premier League is the strongest, the best league in the world, and although Paris have won all their games in Ligue 1, does it give you an advantage, the fact that week in, week out, you're playing tougher matches, like obviously last Saturday against Chelsea?
I don't know if it gives us an advantage, but the Ligue 1 as well is good. Is a good league. So I think when you play Champions League anyway, you have extra motivation. So they'll be ready for us, and especially play at home. So we have to be ready for the game. Yeah.
Thank you, Ian. We'll take a question from Jim Conlon next. I don't have any other raised hands, guys, so if anyone's got any questions, then please do use the raised hand function now.
I suppose, Riyad, many people will talk about Paris Saint-Germain's attacking players, the likes of Lionel Messi, the likes of Mbappe. But in terms of the acquisitions defensively with Sergio Ramos and Donnarumma, do you think they've really strengthened their defence? Do they now have probably one of the best goalkeepers in the world as well?
Yeah, there's strength everywhere. Like I said, there's strength in front, there's strength behind. I forgot Ramos and the keeper as well. Yeah, there's strength the team. So they're stronger. Obviously, they're stronger than last season, and they always have had a good defense anyway. But obviously, with Ramos, the experience and the new keeper as well is very good. So it's gonna be they've strengthened the squad. So I think they'll be better, yeah.
Thank you, Jim. Martin Blackburn.
Yeah, hi, Riyad. The semi-final last year against PSG, you had two particularly good games against them, didn't you? Was that perhaps your best days for City so far?
I don't know. Yeah, of course, it was a good day for the team first and for me as well, because I scored, but the way we played was the most important. We played with personality and character, and that's how we have to play. Like we played at Chelsea, like we play all the time. That's why we have to play every game, especially away. We have to play with the personality and play your game and pose your game everywhere you go, and that's where you're most likely to perform good.
Thank you, Martin. Paul Hurst.
Hi, Riyad. As you were saying, it was one of your best team performances last season in both games against PSG. How much encouragement do you take from that you actually beat them twice in a row going into this season, or does it not matter? Is it a completely different match this time?
No, I don't think. I think it's a different match. It's a different match. It's the same, more or less, the teams, but it's a different match because obviously last season was a semi-final of Champions League. There was no fans, nothing, and you take it differently. Semi-final of Champions League, but today it's 6 months later or 5 months later. It's the beginning of the season. It's a group stage. We're not thinking, oh, we've beat them, so we're gonna beat them again. No, we're thinking like, okay, we've beat them, but it was tight. So it's gonna be another tight game. We have to be focused like we was last season and strong, and like I said, play with personality, and then we see what the game, how the game is gonna finish. But we're not saying because we're not thinking because we won last season that we're gonna win again this season.
Thank you, Paul. Jack, go on.
Hi, Riyad. More generally, how much belief did that run in the knockout stages? How much belief does that give you this season, though? Because you've been there and done it. It feels like you've arrived in Europe now.
No, of course, when you win big games like this, especially it was like semi-final to go in the final, you grow in confidence. I think our team improved a lot since this and from this. So I think, we're going there confident, but knowing that it's a very, very top team with top players, and it's going to be tight.
What sort of areas do you think you improved on?
A lot. We improved defensively. We were very good last season, and the solidity we showed during the Champions League and the Premier League last season made us stronger. And now we can see that this season we kept this solidity. We conceded few, and that's what we improved, I think.
Thank you, Jack. If I could ask now if there are any questions from French journalists, to use the raise hand function now. Just give you a couple of seconds. Okay, I don't have any raise hand function at the moment from the French journalists. Just give you a couple more seconds, guys. No. Oh, one's just come through. 1 second. Pierre Etienne. 1 second, Pierre. Okay. Fire away with your question.
Do you hear me? Do you hear me?
Is he asking it in French?
He's in the wrong channel. He needs to be in the French channel.
Oh. Okay, ask your question in French, please.
Bonjour Riyad. C'est Pierre-Étienne du journal L'Équipe. Enchanté. J'avais juste une question sur ton coéquipier, Jack Grealish. On dit souvent quand on arrive à City, et tu es bien placé pour le savoir, c'est pas toujours évident de trouver ses marques au début. Est-ce que lui, visiblement, son adaptation s'est bien passée? Est-ce que toi, ça t'a surpris, cette adaptation rapide? Et toi, comment ça s'était passé pour toi quand tu étais arrivé aussi? Est-ce que quand on arrive dans un club comme City, c'est peut-être un peu particulier parce que vous avez une façon de jouer qui est très particulière?
Non, je pense qu'il s'est bien adapté. Après, c'est encore le début de saison. Le coach le met dans de bonnes conditions, l'équipe le met dans de bonnes conditions. Après, il a enchaîné beaucoup de matchs, donc c'est plus facile de s'adapter. Mais sinon, ouais, un peu plus différent que moi, parce que quand je suis arrivé, j'avais pas enchaîné tous les matchs. Et même, c'est toujours pas facile d'arriver dans un grand club, mais je trouve qu'il s'en sort très bien. Et il fait des bons matchs et il faut qu'il continue pour continuer à nous aider, ouais.
Okay, I don't have any more raised hands, so we'll leave it that with Riyad and be back with Pep in a few minutes.